Ford has developed bulletins describing the process of weld bonding with adhesive in conjunction with squeeze-type resistant spot welding and gas metal arc, or GMA MIG welding. These bulletins are available from Ford. According to bulletin number 042616, Ford recommends weld bonding parts that were weld bonded at the factory. Let's see how a weld bonded panel is replaced. After the original panel has been removed and the mating flanges have been straightened, and the replacement part has been temporarily installed to verify proper fit, plug weld locations are marked in areas that are not accessible for the spot welding arms. This is because adhesive should not be applied in the zone of the GMA MIG weld. After the plug weld locations have been marked, the panel is removed and all of the coatings are removed from the mating flange. The bulletins for both bonding procedures require the removal of the galvanizing on the mating flanges. Though Ford recommends using spot welds, some areas are inaccessible, so GMA MIG weld bonding is used. To prepare the front edge of this panel for GMA MIG plug welds, the damaged part is used to reference the location of the original welds. Ford recommends using plug weld holes that are 8 mm or 5/16 inch in diameter. The E-coat is removed from both sides of the panel where the spot welds will be located. Next, the coatings at the bonding area of the flange are removed, including the galvanized coating. A shiny appearance indicates the galvanizing has been removed. A dull appearance means that galvanizing still remains and additional grinding is necessary. Motorcraft TA1 adhesive is placed in the applicator gun, and to level the plungers and ensure a proper mix, some adhesive is dispensed. Test weld bond coupons are made from the damaged part. The adhesive is applied, and the test coupons are clamped together to simulate a mating flange. The test coupons are spot welded together. If, during the repair, the welds will be made through cured adhesive, the test welds should be made through cured adhesive. For this repair, the welds will be made through uncured adhesive, so that it is how the test coupons will be made. The weld is made. The coupons are placed in a vise and peeled apart to check for penetration. In areas that cannot be spot welded, GMA MIG welds are used. A separate bulletin, bulletin number 042617, covers GMA MIG weld bonding. Again, test welds are made using coupons from the damaged part. Ford recommends applying 25 mm or 1 inch tape over each plug weld location. Doing this reduces the likelihood of adhesive contaminating the weld zone. A bead of adhesive is applied, the tape is removed, and the coupons are clamped together and welded for testing. Next, adhesive is applied to the weld bond flanges on the vehicle and spread out. It is important to coat bare metal areas to provide corrosion protection. Areas that will be GMA MIG weld bonded should not be covered with adhesive. Next, adhesive is applied to the replacement part and spread out, and an additional bead of adhesive is applied over one of the spread out beads of adhesive. The last bead of adhesive is not spread out. Because of access, the front of this part requires GMA MIG weld bonding. 25 mm or 1 inch tape is applied to the plug weld hole to prevent adhesive from getting in the weld location. After the adhesive is applied, the tape is removed and the replacement part is installed. Once the two adhesives make contact, do not lift the part. If alignment is necessary, slide the part. Clamps are used to hold the panel in place while glass beads in the adhesive maintain the proper bond line thickness and prevent over-clamping. Before the adhesive cures, excess adhesive is removed. When making the first spot weld, a shunting clamp is used to help ensure that the welding current passes through both layers of metal and the adhesive. This process helps complete the first weld. After the first weld is made, the shunting clamp can be removed. In areas that cannot be spot welded, GMA MIG plug welds are made. After all the welds have been made, the adhesive is allowed to cure before the repair area is prepared for refinishing.